I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. You alright? You good? Huh? You okay? Yes? Leave it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. No. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Alfia's world, where it's not just my world but it's your world, and for the most part it's God's world. So stay blessed and don't be stressed. If you're new here, hi, my name's Alfia, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So today it's sunny out here and it's me and Malin. So we just came from Walmart, oh no, Lowe's. So I got some topsoil and I went to Dollar Tree. So I got some bins. I'm gonna be doing in-bed composting. So they call it I don't know, vermicomposting, in-bed composting, but I'm gonna do it in my beds because, bless you honey, ooh, got some stuff going on here, girl. Come on. You okay? Yeah, because I realized that right now I'm not going to do a compost bin, but I think the best way to compost is just to do it straight in the beds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down about this much into the soil, and I'm going to put this into the soil, and I'm going to put my kitchen scraps with my cardboard in here, and the worms are going to go through the holes and through the bottom, and that is how I'm going to feed my soil. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to try to find a spot, preferably in the middle, and I'm going to do that to these two beds, this bed here and this bed here. So hopefully I could find a spot in here. Probably not gonna be in the middle, not gonna be here. Oh yeah, I can, because there's nothing growing there. Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna pull those up and I'm gonna put it there. Now if I see worms, I'm happy. If I don't see worms, it doesn't mean that they can't come in. So I'm gonna show you guys and tell you guys a little bit about it as I do it. But this is a way where if you don't have a space for like worm bins, or if you're not doing compost right now, you could just put all your kitchen scraps and compost in this container and feed the soil while, you know, the worms are coming in, leaving their, what would you call it, their castings. So it's pretty much worm poop. So I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna put it, ooh, I'm gonna put it right here. Wow, I found me some nice shade. I'm gonna put it right here. Right here in the middle. Yep, so I'm gonna pull the mulch back. I should have my gloves on. I'm gonna pull these beans out. Oh shoot, I was supposed to leave the beans in the ground. Oh, maybe alright. And I'm gonna put this in there. I'll be right back. So I'm here, and I'm glad that this part of my garden has shade. Very grateful. So I got my shovel, and I'm just gonna go down about, I want to say to like right here, because you still need ventilation. Okay, so I'm gonna dig down in here. There's no plants near it, although look at that. I see a root. I'm possibly disturbing, but it's okay. I'm only gonna be doing this one time. Okay, so I think that's an onion. I use that tonight for dinner. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm disturbing. So I don't see much worms. I don't see any at all. Which is why I'm doing this. Okay. So I'm gonna put this to the side. This to the side. This to the side. So there's not much activity down here. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's not much activity. There's not much. Nope. I don't see any worms. But that's okay. That's okay. So I'm gonna put this down in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Here it is, it's in here. Just fill it back in with the, so I went all the way down to like the clay soil. So I'm gonna put this in here and then I'm gonna feed it food scraps. And then I'm gonna cover it. Okay guys, I'm gonna cover it. So the first thing I'm gonna feed it, they say you're supposed to put like cardboard. Yes, baby girl? No, don't go in there, honey. Don't go in there. Yeah, they said you're supposed to feed it cardboard. Maylin, you trying to go in there? Okay, all right. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Maylin is blocking the camera. So this is what it looks like when I put it in the bed. So it's not completely in the bed, but it's a good amount of space in there. Okay, I didn't want to go too much deep down because I think this is like 2 inches of space. It needs breathing room. So I think this is enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Maylin, don't take it out, baby girl. Leave it in. So, oh, you know what? There is activity going on the bottom. I don't know why ain't no worms in there, but it's okay. Okay. It is okay. So come on, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I had to change my tripod because that one was not doing no justice. But Maylin is literally in the bed. Like, hello, ma'am. Can we come out, please? Are you gonna come out? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Out. There you go. There you go, mama. You go. So this is a watermelon. You can see, oh, cantaloupe, it's coming. It's a cantaloupe that's there. And a whole lot of flowers, but I see my first cantaloupe. I don't know if it's gonna amount to anything. Okay. We just know that we got a cantaloupe, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna come over here. Over here. Yep. And I'm going to take off these. Let me see, where's the middle of the bed? I think right here is fine. I'm just gonna harvest these off of here. I'm not gonna pull it. I'm just gonna pull it off like that. Remind myself, Maylin, no. I'm gonna pull back, mulch. I'm probably gonna put it right here. Maylin. Okay, so over here. funny because there's roots right by the peppers. But it's okay. It's the only disturbance that I'm doing. Disturbing it a little bit. But it's gonna be okay. Put these over here. Yeah, so I don't see any, like, no worm activity in here. Come down, baby. No worm activity. So this is why I'm putting it in here. Because I want one. I see one. One little worm. Trying. I know that's right. I appreciate you trying. So I'm gonna put the other one here. Okay, wait 1 second. Yes, ma'am. Careful, baby. Come, take your foot out. Okay, there you go. Gardening with a baby. Okay, Maylin. Come down, baby girl. Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
You saying bye? You saying bye to everybody? She says bye, guys. She says bye. We'll go a little deeper. Okay. Okay. That's pretty much, it's a good amount of space. Yeah. So I'm gonna push it down. Yeah, it's about 6 inches down. Yeah, and then I'm gonna pack it in. Pack it in around. Just make sure it has contact with the soil, you know? Yeah. Yeah. No, don't take it out, Mama. Leave it. So, ooh. So I put 2 in. One over there. One here with Maylin. One here. And then one over here. Yeah. I was thinking about, careful, baby. Thinking about putting one in here. I was thinking maybe put one like right here, right there. I was thinking about it. What y'all think? Just to give this bag, because I still have, this is pretty much gonna be like a square foot. Yeah. So I might put it here. Yeah. So see how it looks with Maylin, sorry. That's how it looks. So Maylin, come, Mama. So I'm gonna put cardboard. It is hot. Maylin, come on. Come on, come on, girl. Oh. I keep telling y'all, sometimes this is my real life in the garden. Maylin is walking. She's busy. She want to get into everything. But I let her as long as it's not a safety hazard, you know? So I'm gonna get my cardboard. See, she locking the door. So today is a day with Maylin and I. Excuse me, Mama. Pull it back. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Maylin, can you come back for Mommy? Come on. This is my cardboard. Shredding cardboard. Come on. Okay. So normally you could buy you can buy your worms, but for some reason I think that there are worms around, because every time, like between my grow bags and other places that, like my containers, every time I move them I see worms. So I think I just have to feed them and then they'll come. So I'm gonna put, as a base layer for bedding, I'm gonna put a good amount of cardboard. See, shavings. So all of my Walmart shoppers come to the front. All of my online shoppers come to the front. If you have any wooden boxes that doesn't have any glossy finish or not a lot of ink, shred it. Invest in a shredder. Shred it and put it in a bag like this so that you can use it as your brown material, which is carbon. So you need carbon, I think it's 2 parts carbon, 1 part nitrogen for the in-bed composting. Look at her working. What are you doing, ma'am? Huh? What are you doing? Can we go inside for a second? Yeah. Let's go inside for a minute. Okay? Come on, just take that out the mouth. Come on. Come on. So I just came from in the house. Come, mama. You gonna stay? I'm really gonna stay out in the garage. So I just came from in the house and I got me some watermelon frozen. So that's how I'm gonna start them out. So typically worms love fruit. They love fruit. So that is exactly what I'm gonna feed them. Fruit. This is rock solid. So because it's so cool, I think they'll probably love it as much as I do. But I'm just gonna put a little bit down to see what happens. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, it is a bit dry underneath there. So I'm just gonna put a few handfuls. That should be enough. That's what I put in here. And then we're gonna go to the other side. May? Maylin. She got a super good. This girl ain't playing no games. When you got brothers. So yeah, anything that's like fruit. I got some potato peels in there. Like I said, this will probably take me a little bit of time, but for this to break down. But I'm just gonna watch it and I'll keep y'all posted. This is all frozen, guys. It's been in my freezer. It's all frozen scraps. And I'm just gonna put in here. Not too much, like I said. But like I said, because it's hot, I feel like it'll break down nice and quick. So I still have a whole lot more left. And I'm just gonna keep this in my freezer, deep freezer, till I need it again. Come on, baby. So I'm gonna cover it with more cardboard. I don't know why I put the cardboard up. I'm gonna cover it with cardboard. So worms don't like to be too hot. When it gets too hot, they kind of go into hiding. But they produce something called cocoons, and that is their babies. And the cocoons can stay kind of like dormant, I think for like a year. So I'm gonna just put it over, not too much layer, just a thin layer over top. And over here as well, a thin layer over top. Yeah, that's it. So, like I said, I'm gonna watch. You see how it's shaded? It's a good amount of shade in that area. It's a lot of shade in that area. So that's what we did today. I did the composting in place. What I still have to do, see, I'm over here in the shade. It's a good amount of shade back here, but also I've been thinking about the roots from these trees, if they're affecting the plants, and I don't think so. Just like my last house, if you've been with this long, for that long, it didn't affect the plants. However, in the fall time, I realized that it's not much shade like it is, no, Malin, in the summer. Come on. She's probably gonna be the one going into the compost. But yeah, that part. See how she does her walking? Thank God I ain't got no plants in here. Come on, mama. No, that's not for you. Oh Lord. Come on, girl. You finna take a shower and everything. Look at her, got her super soaker in her hand. Like, look what she got in her hand. I don't think I can show it on camera. She got her good old super soaker gun on her. But yeah, I feel good getting that done, because like I said, you gotta try things in your garden to see if it works. And I do get a lot of kitchen scraps in my house, which is why I was like, Alfia, just see if it works, because right now I may not be able to get the tumbler, but I got those bins that was $1.50 each. So I'm always gonna do the more cost-effective way before I do a big investment, because also you have to think about, sometimes I really don't have much scraps because I don't want to. So here's the thing, they say you shouldn't do too much citrus, although worms like citrus, but I think it's just about a balance. So I think in my region where I live in Georgia, we get mostly red wigglers. I could be wrong, but we get mostly red wigglers. So that's what I kind of been seeing. And I see some that has like a brownish, ooh, I'm sweating, a brownish tan to them. So I do know that there are worms in the ground because I've seen them. So that's why I was like, Alfia, before you just go ahead and do a compost bin, let me see if I can just compost in my beds, and it could save me so much more time and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna do a little harvest with y'all because we got some cucumbers. I got a harvest. I got at least 1, 2, 3, and some pepper. Well, some of these peppers, I'm not gonna lie to y'all guys, they look a little crazy. The heat has definitely gotten to them. Yeah, let me show y'all. Like, see, it's actually prematurely turning red. Yeah, it's prematurely turning red because of the heat. You know, see, this is turning a different color. I think the purple ones, as it turns color, it turns to orange. It doesn't stay purple. But this here on the bottom looks amazing. And then my scotchies, this one is turning kind of like a, let me check my, things are coming, the tomatoes are actually coming. So like I always say, once the temperatures start dropping, guys, and like I said, you see how here gets a lot of shade? Like, it's shade over here. So the sun rises in the morning, like right here, but then doesn't get that much sun. So I think the plants get a little bit of a break. So yeah, and I also planted some okra, more okra seeds. No, I planted beans here, and then the beans that I planted here, it wasn't that successful. However, the okras germinated. You see that? All the okras germinated. So that's good. But that's pretty much it For now, I did get some, I would say some compost and topsoil. What I meant to say was when I'm ready to refresh my beds, that's when I'll put the compost and the potting soil or the topsoil down. So I'm not gonna do no crazy like expensive soil this time. I'm just gonna do regular topsoil, and I think I found one. It's $3, the one that has the green, the stripes, that one. And then the topsoil I got from Lowe's. So there was, I think one of them was $3 and the other one was $2.80 something or $4. So that's what I'm gonna put to just put a little bit of a refresh on my beds, because I did put some rabbit manure down mid-season and it's still breaking down. So I feel good, I feel confident. And then also remember when I first moved here 5 months ago, I put a lot of horse manure down. So I also feel pretty confident that with all the soil biology and with me adding with the in place compost, vermicompost, worm farm, whatever you want to call it, I think that will help my beds as well. But I'm gonna harvest again, because these okra listen, these okra plants, they finna every day. So I'm gonna get these. Look at this one. But you know what's so funny? They're still they're not fibrous. Like I think they grow to this length and they're still good. And then, you know, we still got tomatoes going. We're still going good, guys. We're still going really good. Still got peppers coming in. So the nasturtium's looking great. Not too bad. Just a little bit of yellowing. But yeah, you see my basil is looking pretty good. So it's not all is not left. So some of the flowers, as you can see, fell off because of the heat. Like you can see. But they're still producing. Like they're still producing. So yeah, my pepper also, it's kind of, I won't say stunted, but it's kind of struggling. But yeah, I remember when we planted those peppers. They've been in the ground for about, I want to say like a month and some change, so they still have time. Cause like look at this one that we planted so late, and it's already got buds. So this plant right here is very disappointing. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. I don't. It is very moist. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but they got worms in there. But I did realize that when I watered, a lot of the water was sitting right here. So I don't know if it's a drainage issue, but I am not going to be watering this for a little bit. Like I did put some manure and everything down. I did put like some wood. So yeah, I'm going to probably just take away from the roots a little bit so I can get some breathing room. But yeah, it's been okay. But for some reason, like all these, oh, Lord of mercy. But then I see growth here. So there's hope. Right, guys? Like this heat has just been taking over everything. Put it back in here, baby. Like you see, it's just coming. But there's peppers. There's peppers. So I'm not gonna stay out here no longer because my camera thing is probably overheating. So let me find y'all some shade so I can say goodbye to y'all. So don't forget our 4 P's. Ooh, let me see if I get some shade. Ooh. Or is it my exposure? Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, don't forget our 4 P's. Don't forget to pray, be patient, persevere, and you'll surely progress. And don't forget to be kind. I hope this video was helpful to somebody. I know I was a little all over the place because I do have mailing, but sometimes that is just what it is. I hate to tell y'all, when I'm out here with mailing, when I'm out here with the family, that's just what it is. So it's, I don't always get a chance to be like, oh hey, it's gonna be nice and polished and look good. Sometimes it is gonna be mailing in the beds, mailing here, mailing there. Like right now, she's sitting on the floor. And I hope y'all appreciate, I guess, the realness of it, because sometimes gardening with a family, it's real. It's getting your hands dirty. It's people, you know, kids having fun, experimenting, asking questions, the whole shebang. So like I said, if you guys are small gardeners like me, if you don't have the chance to do compost like the tumbler, or you're afraid of like rodents or anything like that, maybe this can be helpful. I keep you guys along and let you guys know how it benefits my garden, and if the worms have actually found the compost. And I actually have to wet it so that it has moisture, and I'm gonna make sure that I water my beds. So see you guys. See Melly. So that's about it. So guys, don't forget our 4 P's. Don't forget to pray, be patient, persevere, and you'll surely progress. And don't forget to be kind. Until my next upload or my live, follow me on Instagram at Alfia's_world. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. I love y'all.